My question is for the Minister of Education. Speaker, every London parent's worst fear came true this week when a student tested positive for COVID-19 at HB Beale Secondary School. Parents have been sounding the alarm bell for months, demanding that this government take safety concerns in the classroom seriously. Instead, cases are going up, and parents and students are waiting hours in line to get tested, if at all. Ontarians can't even gather in groups larger than 10 indoors unless it's a school. When will this government do the right thing and cap all class sizes at 15 before we see another outbreak in London schools?
Minister of Education.
Well, thank you, Speaker. Mr. Speaker, obviously we have worked on a plan province-wide that's been supported and endorsed by the Chief Medical Officer of Health, an additional $1.3 billion of net investment, providing school boards with the financial latitude that they need to hire more educators, reduce classrooms, improve ventilation, and ultimately ensure that all the public health advice is implemented. Speaker, in London, for the Catholic and public school boards, they are well-resourced. They are hiring more educators. They have reduced the classroom sizes below the provincial average pre-COVID. And obviously, we'll continue to be there for them. We recognize the risk. It continues to evolve, and the province needs to continue to really do everything we can. And I think at a more macro level, increasing capacity on testing, increasing vaccination for young people and for families. These are the types of steps that are going to help reduce the risk and improve the safety of our communities and our schools.
The supplementary question.
Speaker, experts such as Sick Kids and RNAO don't support your bargain basement plan. COVID outbreaks in our schools should be a wake-up call for this government. Parents, like Lily in my riding, want to send their kids to school, but only if it's safe. Lily's son was supposed to start kindergarten in a class of 16 at Orchard Park Public School. Then she discovered that her son's class collapsed into a group of 26 students. Lily told me, safety wasn't prioritized. Pedagogy wasn't prioritized. For the government, saving money means more than saving lives or providing the best education possible. It's a pandemic. We can no longer live like we did prior to March. Speaker, why is this minister forcing pre-pandemic class sizes on kindergartners instead of trying to keep them safe?
Minister of Education.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. $35 million additional dollars provided to the Thames Valley District School Board, an additional $10.6 million to the London Catholic District School Board. Speaker, quite obviously the Premier of the government is doing everything we can to provide the investments in place to our school boards to reduce classroom sizes, to improve ventilation, to hire more custodians and cleaning staff, and obviously, Speaker, to make sure our buses, playgrounds and our classrooms are safe. In each and every level in this province and in this country, we lead the nation by any measurement, more than twice the area of expenditure than the British Columbia New Democrats. We're doing that because we understand, Speaker, the risk. We'll do everything we can in our province, communities, and most especially in our schools to reduce the risk and keep all students safe in Ontario.